Brothers of Us Gaming is proud to present another episode of Blue Jays Baseball here on MLB The Show 24. Today is the second game against the Yankees. Fifth meeting this season between the two as the Jays look to get the series win today. But it'll be a pretty good matchup on the pitching mound for the Yankees. Carlos Rondon, who has a 2-1 record with an ERA of 3.79, will be on the mound for the Yanks, while the Jays will counter with Zach Greinke, who's 2-for-1 with an ERA of 2.57. A little fix there on the minor league teams now. The 11-6 Jays take on the 8-9 Yanks at the Rogers Center. Yesterday, of course, was Jackie Robinson Day, and it was a good day for the Jays as the Jays opened up the series with a win 4-0 over the Yanks. Of course, the stadium, because of the weather in Canada, will remain closed, even though it is clear skies out there. Let's see here. A little bit of a change in the lineup. Only change will be Davis Snyder coming in for Dalton Varsho. So here's the lineup. The Yankees will have only changed the lineup. The Yankees will make a couple changes today with Cabrera and DJ batting in the Jays, and then of course the Jays only changing their lineup will be Davis Snyder batting today. We now take you to John and Chris to call the second game.
And welcome in, everybody.
Series.
Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, George Springer. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such
What?
a force at the plate,
No, he
and it
doesn't.
seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you
yeah,
have
there,
such a
I
threat
don't know
like
what
that,
they're
other
saying.
guys
He's
in the
only
lineup
got
should
4.
get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of
Dalton
having to face
Varsho's
him in a
leading
big
with
situation.
9 there, John.
So
Of course, the
almost
Jays
ready
will
to get
put Zach
underway.
Greinke on the
And
mound.
today on the hill, Zach Greinke. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Chris, tell
Yeah,
us
Boog,
about
he's racked
Zach.
up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
The
All right,
2009
ready to get
Cy
underway.
Young winner.
And stepping in
Looking,
for the Yankees,
shutting
John
things
Birdie.
down against the Yanks.
Birdie.
Birdie, of course, will start things off for the Yankees at the
Line
plate.
to the pitch.
And the first pitch
Fastball
starts off
in
with
for
a strike.
And that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 7:07.
Late with the swing there.
Got the swing in front there. Get the second strike.
Fly ball to right.
And Springer
And George
will
makes the grab.
glove it to get the first out of the ball game.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup.
As
All
you
right,
can
Siggy,
see, the Yankees.
how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate
Cabrera
their
and, of course,
personnel for
DJ
matchups and
Cabrera
everything
will
else, it's
be in the batting order
very
today. That's the only
intelligent the way
difference.
that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing
will
teams,
also
especially in a
be
big
playing
game, big
today.
series.
Didn't see that one. Totally missed that. So, 3
Alex
batting
Verdugo,
changes
batting
today
with one down, takes a strike. One out, base is empty.
Came from Boston.
Greinke, the former Cy Young Award winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a sinker.
Lefty will easily go under that and get the second out of the ball game.
Down, and there's 2 down.
Batting third.
Juan Soto now.
Soto reached 500 walks faster than anyone in baseball history. This guy is a once-in-a-generation type player.
Yesterday, only Yankees got 2 men on, and Soto was one of them with a single. In the
that one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Lost to the Jays.
And a foul ball.
Be fouled.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
On the ground, right side.
Greinke will miss it. Confer picks it up, recovers it, and in time for the 3rd and final.
Down in order, go the
start
Yankees.
Things off
and
for
now
the
Blue
Jays
Jays will get their initial shot. No score. This is Toronto Blue Jays baseball on the show, Canada.
Of course, the top of the order will be Springer, Confer and Bo Bichette.
Back here at Rogers Center, and on the hill in this one, Carlos Rodon.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now the right fielder, George Springer.
Springer only batting .203, did get his 4th home run last night.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
That's hit deep.
Springer swings, belts one. Out to left.
Off the wall,
Springer. Off the top of the wall.
Oh, this is going to be a close play. No! Springer was running late there, and a 3-out by the left fielder.
Into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Here in the bottom of the first.
This one in the air, center field.
That one will bounce in front of Aaron Judge. Judge would get in. Instead, Jays having 2 men on.
Into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just
guy
seems to be
that's on a streak with 9.
Runner on at
Here
first
is
with 1
Bo
gone.
Bichette,
Bo
batting
Bichette up to the dish.
438.
High fly ball out to center
that
field.
one will be
Judge really on his horse for this one. Flashes the leather on the running
out by
catch.
Judge.
And there's 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Bo Bichette.
Well, this is a player
that's
hit over 300 for his career in terms of batting average, and being able to do that is extremely good bat-to-ball skills that he's had for a long time. He's just got a real consistent approach, uses all fields, and he's got a game plan when he comes to the plate. So let's just keep our eyes on him. I think it's pretty hard to take your eyes off of him.
Turner hits one, looks good, but foul. Turner, of course, has had 16 seasons in the majors.
2 outs. On the ground to third.
That one will just go foul. Probably a good thing, because that would probably have been a 3rd and final for the Jays here.
Rodon ready. The 0-2 on the way.
Rodon, up the middle, and
lead runner makes the turn at second.
Challenge the arm, and unfortunately a mistake by the Jays on the run.
It's always a big risk when you try to take third with 2 outs, but that outfielder had perfect technique, and the throw was on the money. It takes a perfect one to get him. Great job to win the inning.
Made a huge mistake, and with that, score still remains no score.
All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge.
Judge now at the plate.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
Judge will foul that one off. The guy that is known as the captain for the Yankees. Of course, the captaincy was first established by legendary Hall of Famer Derek Jeter.
And the 0-2.
Swing
and a miss.
Judge
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Not too often you're going to see a sub 90 mile per hour fastball get by a hitter for the strikeout, especially when it's in a very hittable location like that. Makes me think he was either looking for something else completely or he tried to do way too much with that swing.
Giancarlo Stanton in the box now. No balls and a strike.
He's also kind of been quiet in the home run department. He's only got 1 home run this season. He is currently batting .231. That one's foul. Now Stanton facing an 0-2 count. He spent 15 years with Miami and the Yankees. Really made his name back in the day with Miami.
Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
I still remember the home run derby. If he won it, which he did, half price for the rest of the season for the Miami fans, which of course enjoyed that when Stanton won the home run derby.
Him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s
two
fastball.
Big strikeouts.
I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
2 big batters there.
Here's Jose Trevino.
Judge and Stanton both strike out.
Pitch gets the corner, and that is strike 1.
The catcher now up with a 125 average. Zach Greinke looking to
swinging a foul over the screen
out
and
the
back
side.
out of play.
For 2022 All-Star, looking to get on base.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Another foul ball off the catch from the catcher.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Catcher keeping things going for the Yankees here, trying to avoid the strikeout to the side. He will do that with a base hit, possibly a double. Springer quickly gets it.
For second.
Close play to the swing, but he's safe.
In there easily.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Oswaldo Cabrera, the next takes ball
first appearance of this series. He had an off day
really
yesterday.
Struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a
his
run
previous
right here,
game that he did
going a little
bit. He was 2 for 4.
And on second, 2 down. Next pitch in for a strike.
At that
and
one.
It's 1-2.
And wants a selfie with Greinke.
Got him looking.
And Zach Greinke will strike out the side, even though one man did get on base.
Down to the bottom of the second. No score.
Just gets the top of the strike. The strike out the side.
Bottom of the second. And now for the Jays, number 36.
Davis Snyder, who's batting a .359.
The lefty fires.
He will foul his first pitch off. Snyder had the day off yesterday. His previous game, he was 2 for 3.
In the
That's
air
hit
out to
deep,
center.
but it's
Judge
right turn, Judge.
And there's one down. Danny Jansen hit here. This is another guy capable of
second out in
measure home runs.
Jansen, of course, batting .357. He only got on base
to the left
yesterday. That will be an easy play by the third baseman.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. The footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Spin to get the out there by the third baseman.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now went deep in the ball game last night.
Guerrero
Swing and a ball popped up. LeMahieu in position.
Right out to
and
the
that
first
ends
base.
the inning.
And the
Blue Jays go down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Pitching a pretty decent game so far, but it's still early.
Back to work.
Torres
batting a foul straight back.
280.
Torres, multi-time All-Star in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela.
Because he signed out of Venezuela.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Zach Greinke looking to get strikeout number 4 in a row.
Right-hander kick
alive here at the plate.
Goes down looking.
Gets the corner, and there
he was shopping at the buckle right there. The way that slider made him walk, that was just nasty.
Great pitch. Get the umpire's view.
Here's DJ LeMahieu.
DJ Reno, who had an off day yesterday. Looks at the first pitch for a strike. He's batting 190.
Top of the third, no score. Late on that fastball.
I think he was setting off speed
14
there.
seasons for DJ Romero. Bumped his name down. You know who I meant.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Great show.
That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Got one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball.
Wow. I think he got away with that one. Freaky, not happy on that one. So the count will now be 1-2.
The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
DJ staying alive.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
DJ having a heck of a battle against Zach.
Swing.
That one will be easily grabbed by Kevin Kiermaier.
And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
That'll be the second out, of course, in the top
So the
of the
lineup
third.
flips over. John Birdie, the next to hit.
Birdie, of course,
to right,
he
his first
only got on base. One was the only other guy that got on base from yesterday's game other than Solo.
There's a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in a too hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
On the ground to third.
Turner.
To first.
That
ends the frame.
Turner, of course, had an off day yesterday.
Ranks held in check. And we're still knotted at 0. Back now in Toronto, set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Brian Serven. As the lefty gets to work.
Who had an off day yesterday.
And that one fouled
his
off.
first pitch off.
Well, these Jays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Slings it across.
Colorado, of course, as you remember, Colorado won the series over the Jays. It's only the second time in their career that they have won the series against the Blue Jays.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
On the ground, right side. Collected
easy grab by the second baseman for the out. Number 2.
And that quickly, 2 away.
So far, this looks like it's going to be a good battle on the mound between the two pitchers. Springer. 1 for 1. He did, of course, get his 4th home run in last night's game.
And
Swings at that high pitch there. the two-time Silver Slugger, 17 and 19.
2 outs.
We'll foul that one off. Now it's an 0-2 count with 2 outs here in the bottom of the third.
0-2 now.
That will be hit deep, but it'll be Judge calling off the right fielder to make the third out.
He makes the catch. And that is that. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Start of the fourth, here's Alex Verdugo.
Verdugo, who had an off day yesterday.
Greinke back to work.
0-1 so far today.
And he hits a ground ball right side.
Grill makes a nice diving grab, throws it
and
to
that's a great
Zach
play for
to
the
get
out.
the out.
I love the fact that the pitcher didn't become a spectator on this play. Nice job by the first baseman to dive, get dirty, knock that ball down.
Well,
and if the pitcher's not there, he's got nobody to flip it to. Excellent job by both those guys.
And gets it quickly to Zach for the out.
And now it's Juan Soto. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful.
Always dangerous at the plate when you think about it. He only got on base one time in yesterday's game.
Bounced and got the pitcher.
But Zach will recover it and get the out
after the ricochet. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Here comes, of course, the captain of the Yankees squad, Aaron Judge. Judge, of course, has only gotten 2 home runs so far this season. Judge, always a dangerous man at the plate.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one
finds
the zone. That is strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Stays alive.
The All-Star Aaron Judge trying to keep things alive for the Yankees here in the top of the 4th. 0-2 count. There's the pitch. And he got caught looking.
Not like the call. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. And we are still scoreless.
Zach Greinke pitching a good game so far for the Blue Jays. Jays now due up.
Back here at Rogers Center, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Isaiah
also helping calling the action here in today's game. Jays, of course, opened up the series with a win, with a 4-0 win in yesterday's game, holding the Yankees to only 2 hits.
Kawhi to kick the pitch. Connor Falefa tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up. Kicks and fires.
This
to center field.
10-game hitting
streak.
He got on base the first time.
1 down.
Another guy on
a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the winds swirl around out there.
Who's on a 9-game hitting streak.
Bo Bichette digs in now. Bounce to third.
The third baseman will make an easy
to first,
play,
and Bichette is retired.
That will be the second out of the bottom of the 4th.
Justin Turner now. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Justin Turner hoping to keep his bat alive. His first time up was a single.
Swing and a ball lifted left
right
field.
To the left fielder.
And that is that.
And that's how the 4th inning ends. With
through 4, still tied.
Remains 0-0. Stanton, Terrell, Cabrera due up.
And we're back. New inning getting started. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
Stanton was 0-4 in yesterday's game.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
Oh! That is crushed!
Deep for
and the Yankees open up the score here in the 5th.
A gigantic blast. His second of the year. It's 1-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box
He
to make
had
an impact.
all of it. It was, everybody knew it was gone immediately after the crack of the bat. And the Yankees
When you're
open up the
lacking
scoreline
velocity,
here
it's
in
so
the
critical
fifth.
that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jose Trevino.
Open up the score. Trevino,
Swing
he
and a high
fouls
fly
that
ball
one
down the
deep.
left field line, but hooking foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Foul off the second pitch. He's facing an 0-2 count. 2022 Golden Glove winner.
He goes down
Looks
looking.
at the pitch, and nice.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got three straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count. Just to pour it back.
Stanton.
Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. Caught looking his first time up.
Was 0-1 so far.
And that's in there for strike one.
Cabrera has had 3 doubles so far this season. Fouls that one, now facing an 0-2 count. Zach trying to...
One down, base is empty.
Turn things around here for the Blue Jays.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Cabrera will stay alive with that foul off hit.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
So far,
the 0-2.
Still been a pretty good game, even though Stanton opened up scoring with
right side.
Crushing home run on the
Springer drifts towards it.
Springer will get the second out of the inning. So Zach has recovered well. He's gained the next 2 out.
2 outs, base is empty.
Torres.
Here is Gleyber Torres. His first at bat was a strikeout.
In yesterday's game.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
The 2-time All-Star.
Swing and a miss.
Miss strike.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball still 0-2.
Torres keeps himself alive there. Zach Greinke has pitched 57 pitches. He's come pitch number 58.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Keeping the inning alive here in the 5th.
Righty delivers. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Good battle at the plate right now between these two. Zach looking to get his 3rd out.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Will be the 2nd home run for the Yankees today.
Gleyber Torres goes yard. 3rd home run of the season. It's 2-0.
Torres, of course, gets his 3rd home run of the season. And it was a beauty over the left field wall. So, unfortunately, Zach has given up 2 home runs in this inning.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone.
Zach
He left
Greinke
it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So to away with nobody on. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. And that one fouled off.
DJ Romero, of course, had an off day yesterday. Is currently on
the pitch. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-2. The 2nd round draft pick back in 2009, facing an 0-2 count now.
Fouls that off to the left.
That's
and
hit
we'll
deep,
do it again.
well foul.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
Zach will get the
Picks
out,
up strikeout number 7.
Yankees
but
do the
round
damage.
In this
2 home
inning,
runs.
the long ball was working. It's now a 2-0
Stanton
ball
started
game.
off
You're
with a
watching Major
big
League
crushing
Baseball
home
exclusively on the show.
run. Torres follows his up after the Jays get 2 out in thing. And right now,
and welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, number 36.
David Snyder.
These fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
In the air, center field.
Leadoff man will
Judge getting an angle on it.
Fly right out to
and it's
Aaron
caught for
Judge
the out.
For the first out here in the bottom of the 5th.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Danny Jansen. Grounded out his first time.
In yesterday's game was 1 for 4. He's currently 0-1 today.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Jansen in his last 10
Bases
games
empty,
has
one
gone
away.
3
Last
home
half
runs,
of
7
inning number
RBIs. 5. Fouls that one off. The catcher now facing an 0-2 count against him.
The pitch.
Fellows looking to strike him out.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Jansen stays alive with that foul tip off the bat.
That one missed.
Throwaway pitch there by the Carlos. That one
center field
deep, but
Judge is there.
Playable by Judge, and there's
he's got it. There's 2 away.
So far, the Yankees holding the Jays in check so far.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vlad
Guerrero his first time.
Popped out his 0-1. He did get a home run in yesterday's game. He'll ground that one to third to first, and there's the end of the
inning. Guerrero is set down. And that'll do it. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. Back now in Toronto, top 6.
Top of the order, back up.
The speedy
John
Birdie.
0-2.
The right-hander back to work. Fall off foul.
First one off.
Birdie measures 5 feet 10 inches, 190 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year.
Zach Greinke up to his 66th pitch, will be fouled off. Right now, the Yankees have a 2-0 lead here in the top of the 6th. Greinke, of course, trying to hold the Yankees at check with only 2 runs given. Of course, he gave up 2 home runs in the last inning.
Pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit.
Kiermaier will easily
so a runner aboard to start the inning.
Going in to count.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Alex Verdugo stepping in now for the Yankees.
Possible
Guerrero.
Double play. 1,
Back
2.
to first, and that is a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's Juan Soto.
Solo, another dangerous Yankee. Of course, was picked up on a trade from San Diego this offseason.
First offering is fouled off.
Of course, Stanton, Solo wanted out of San Diego, and they obliged and gave it to the Yankees. It's a huge trade between the two.
There's the strike of the knees. And the count is 0-2.
But so far, Stanton has not disappointed this season. I mean, Solo
gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Opened up the score.
2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th.
Oh, I think we see home run number 3, and we do.
And that one is out of here.
Stanton will get
home run number 5 on the season.
His
it's
5th home run.
That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one.
And
They've got the
Yankees,
long ball working
all
for them
3 of their hits
autopilot.
have been home runs.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but
he did.
I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot
Only
on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Yankees a commanding
It's Aaron Judge now,
lead.
who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Pitch number 75 against Judge will be fouled off. And unfortunately, the Blue Jays currently down 3-0 here. Yankees
one
looking
to right.
to tie the
That's
series.
a hit.
Because in the first meeting between
well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Started things up.
Stanton now. He's already homered here in this one. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0.
Stanton.
Yankees up by 3 here in the 2nd game of the series.
Hits another one.
There's that one deep left field.
Oh,
and forget it.
Baby. Home run.
A massive home run. His 2nd home run
His
of the game,
third
and they add on.
Season 2nd of today's
That's
game.
Their 4th home run of the game.
Stanton
they can't stop, and
is
they won't
just
stop hitting
on
home runs in this
fire.
one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Zach Greinke not having a good game. The Yankees now have a commanding 5-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct pass to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And next for New York, Jose Trevino, 1 for 2.
Trevor Rich is warming up now.
And now
Here
we'll get him out.
Pete
Visit
Walker.
from the pitching coach. Probably
Pete
trying
Walker.
to get a little more time for that arm out in the bullpen to get warmed up.
Well, you know, trying to give Richards more time to warm up. Zach Greinke has pitched 78 pitches. 73 have been strikes, but of course 4 of them have been home runs against him so far. Where, like I said, the Yankees looking to tie the series today with currently a 5-0 lead here at the top of the 6th. There's 2 outs.
That one's in there, 0-1.
At the first pitch for strike 1. He is 1 for 2 with a double. He got, of course, his first double of the season.
Liner, base hit.
And that will be a single. Kiermaier will quickly get
So
it in.
out knock keeps the inning alive.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera.
Cabrera is currently 0-2.
Now a bullet to
right
second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working.
Catch to
and the lead is now 5-0.
Damage has been
You're watching
done.
Blue Jays baseball on the
Yankees
show,
have
Canada.
a commanding 5-0 lead going into the bottom of the 6th. Can the Jays
Well, we go bottom 6.
miracle
And now
comeback?
the DH, Brian Servant.
Server, the backup
And it
catcher,
is.
who's playing DH today.
Bounce to the left side.
Ground that one out to the third
Toss to
baseman.
LeMahieu. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Things not looking good for the Jays so far in this game.
The center fielder,
Kevin Kiermaier next up for the Blue Jays.
A heck of a game, not giving up any runs. Kevin Kiermaier now up. He's on 1. He
Popped up.
Pop
30
that one
settles
out
under
to
it.
the shortstop.
They got it for out number 2.
And the Jays
now batting, right fielder, Joe.
down to their final out.
Back to the
here
top
in
of the lineup.
6th.
Now a chance for George Springer.
Springer started things off with a single. He's 1 for 2 today.
Lifted in the air right center
That
field.
won't be
Soto gets under it.
Fly to right to solo for the third and final out. So after 6 innings of play, the Yankees still have a commanding 5-0 lead.
Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres.
And here comes Trevor Richards
On to pitch out of the pen here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Richards, of course, has an ERA of 3.86 so far this season. Zachary, he ended up pitching 6 innings, giving up 5 runs against him, 4 of them being home runs. Stanton getting, of course, 2 of them. So, Richards kind of trying to hold the damage at 5.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
The Yankees, of course, like I said, have a 5-0 lead in this game. Jays have been held off the score sheet so far.
The pitch. And down on strikes. And 1 gone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
LeMahieu into box again, takes the strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
0-2 today. Legendary All-Star
to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
For the second out here in the top of the 7th. Nice just reach grab there. Well played by Turner.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. John Birdie at the plate.
Birdie, 1 for 3 today.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Birdie will hit that one. Snide will run and outside the thing. The count now 1-1 with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th.
And a swing and a miss there.
Birdie swings at that one and misses. 1-2 count now. Richards looking to get out of this inning here.
2 down, nobody on. Foul
Birdie
ball still
pops
a
that
1 and 2
one up,
count.
but foul.
The pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Like I said, the Yankees so far being dominant today with 4 home runs in this 5-0 game.
Ripped to third, but handled, and
nice
that'll end the inning.
grab by
so the
Turner
Yanks
to
go
get the
in
third and
order
foul out
as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
Jays now up in the bottom of the 7th. Coming for left leg, Bo Bichette. Turner, plus Bo Bichette, still looking for his first hit of this game.
And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
Falefa, of course, 1 for 2. Got
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today.
Row.
Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
7th. Falefa hits one deep.
Well, these Blue Jays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And that's down a base hit.
Judge will
just kind of
slice
that one into center.
And the Jays
Hitting
have
is
a man
really
on
easy
base.
for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane.
He hits it deep.
Drilled left field.
Is off the wall. Bo will
throw comes in.
A double and the
second
man
and third.
on
Nobody
second
out.
and third now. Jays.
Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak.
Hitting
how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit,
get on the
streak's
board
over,
here.
So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
Position.
So now Turner into that right side.
Longtime Dodger, all-star himself, Justin Turner, hits
Puts it
one
in the
deep.
air out towards left center.
It will be caught, but the Jays will advance the
Both
runners.
runners tagging.
Close play at third, but Bobichet safe at third.
As the run scores on the sac fly.
Score, and the
there
Jays
you go.
finally
nice
on
little RBI
the
there. It's a
scoreboard.
great at bat. Got the job done.
Here's the left fielder.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitchers looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
90 feet away, possibly being the second run.
And a foul ball.
Snyder hits it deep, but foul.
Bichette stands at third with one gone
today.
in the inning.
He didn't play in yesterday's game.
Foul
Fouls
back our way, and that's out of play.
Carlos Rodon pitching so far here in the 7th inning. And that one's hit deep, and we have a ball game.
It is gone.
Snyder crushes that one over the left field wall.
A two-run shot. His
And
first
with
homer
that,
of the year,
Jays
and
are
they slice
2
into
runs
the
away
lead.
from
It's
tying this
5-3.
game.
They needed
Snyder
that
will
one,
get
Singy.
his very
Indeed,
first
they did.
home
They've
run
been
of the
fighting to get back
season.
into this game,
And
and
a
just
big
like that,
home
they're
run
back in it.
indeed it was in this game. Will that be it for Carlos Rodon? We'll find
Just
out.
an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to
Snyder
drive,
had
short
all
to
of
the baseball,
it.
squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
397 feet is recorded for that home run, his first of the season.
One out, bases empty.
Carlos
Here's the
Rodon
catcher,
will
Danny
remain on the
Jansen.
mound. Jansen is 0-2 today. He
Swung
hits
on,
it deep.
belted.
That has distance.
Judge going back
And
on it. Gone.
it's gone.
Big Dog's got it.
And the Jays
They go
one run
back
away
to
from
back.
tying
His
this game.
fourth home run of the season. It's 5-4.
Jansen, of course,
He
as
ambushed him
John
right there,
said, his
Siggy.
fourth
Yeah,
home
swinging on
run
that
of the
first
season,
pitch, and I think
and it
losing one over the
was
fence
a
is exactly what he had in
beauty.
mind as well.
With one out so far, that might be it for Carlos Rodon.
Back-to-back
After
homers,
giving
always a
up
special
back-to-back
feeling at the
homers.
ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate.
Jays
This is the kind of thing that can really
firing
fire
things
up a
up here
ball
at the
club.
bottom of the
And here
7th.
comes the Yankees manager to the mound.
Here comes-
Pitching change coming. Carlos Rodon is done in this one. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the
The
mound.
Yankee skipper will make a change. Maybe he should have made the change to the previous batter, but
They hand the
he did.
ball over to a new arm, Tommy Canley.
Well, the
Canely
best
coming in
relievers
with
love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired
things
different,
up for
so
the
we'll
Jays
see what
here
he's
at the
got here.
bottom of the 7th. Jays, of course, like I said, one away from
So one
tying
out,
this
nobody
game.
out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And a
next up
dangerous
for the
man
Blue
up
Jays.
with Vladdy.
Tapped
Vladdy.
at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
In front of that foul, of course, Vladdy was 1 for 5 in yesterday's game with a home run. So Vladdy could tie things up with a crack of a bat. But Tommy looking to change things up. Vladdy now 0-2 with 1 out. This is a 5-4 ball game. Jays have scored 4 runs in this inning.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
High pitch.
That one
throws
misses.
that one away.
Count 1-2.
Well, he missed badly
1-2
with that
count
0-2
now, 1
fastball.
out.
Hitter
Like I
has to
said,
understand.
Jays
Probably wants to
one
try to
run
put him
away
away
from
with that
possibly
pitch. So
tying
got to
this
stay
ball
ready
game.
for it.
And the right-hander deals. Fouls
The
it back
All-Star
with 2 strikes.
Vladdy Guerrero, home run champion.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th.
From the home run derby, that's what I mean. That's hit
In
deep!
center. Judge has it
But
sized
Judge
up.
is there at
And
the
there's
warning
2 away.
track, and there is out number 2.
The
Yankees
batter, number 15.
trying to
Designated
prevent
hitter.
a comeback from
Next
the
is the
Jays.
designated hitter, Brian Servin. He's a
Serving
catcher
up,
by
but
trade,
the
but the
Jays will call
DH here
time
in this
here.
one.
And it will be Brandon
So
Belt
pitching
coming
for the Blue
to the
Jays,
plate. Brandon
Brandon
Belt
Belt.
has had 8
And he would be
runs
the tying
this
run,
season.
Boog, so we may
He
see
is
him
a
try to
dangerous
launch one if he
batter,
gets a good
batting
pitch to handle.
354. He got a double yesterday's game. That's hit
That one
deep!
blasted deep to right. That's back. Gone!
And we are tied.
Their third home run of the inning. It's 5-5.
Great decision by Brandon Bell. His ninth home run of the season,
because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat.
The Jays down 5-0 from the Yankees have tied things up with 5 straight runs in the 7th inning.
I love the approach as a pinch hitter right there. Don't let him steal a strike on you
3
just
home
because
runs
you're coming in cold
this
off the
inning
bench.
alone.
You
This
get
one
something
was
to handle,
369 feet to
he was
tie
on
things
that
up.
one. That's a big
Kevin
boost to the dugout.
Kiermaier now up.
So up next, Kevin
We are
Kiermaier.
tied at 5. Kiermaier fouls that one off. Wow. The Jays firing at all signatures here in the bottom of the 7th. Jays have came back from a 5-0 deficit to tie things up in this inning. This one is hit,
and the inning is over.
The damage is finally shut down as that one is hit right to Solo to get the third and final out. But Snyder hits a 2-shot homer. Jansen follows it up with a back-to-back homer to make it 5-4, and then Brandon Belt comes in as a pinch hitter and ties things up. And after 7 innings, we are tied at 5. What a game this is!
Alex Verdugo.
Trevor Richards on the mound. We are here in the 8th inning, tied at 5. Alex Verdugo. Now up for the Yanks. He will ground out to the second baseman, Colin Falepa.
First out in the top of the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Here comes Solo. Solo did hit a home run in the 6th.
He's already homered in this game.
One of the 4 Yankees that's hit a home run. He will definitely get on base. This will definitely be a double. Snyder racing for it.
And he's in second base with one away
Solo
as the go-ahead run.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Looks like the Jays will call time.
And time is called for a mound visit now.
Pete Walker
Big moment in this
come
game,
out.
So they'll talk it over.
Now here comes Skipper. And we will have a
Chad Green
change.
ready to go.
The
former
Yankee,
he probably has a little
Chad
extra
Green
in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the
he
league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
And of course, like I said, one of the dangerous Yankees at the plate will be, of course, Aaron Judge. Judge is one of the only guys out of the major duos that has not hit a home run in this game. The Yankees, of course, has had 4 home runs. The Jays have had 4 home runs. And this is a 5-5 game with Chad Green coming in now, taking over for Richards. Richards has done well to keep the Yankees at 5, but he did give up a double to Solo. The Yankees strengthening the scores. Jay Skipper decided to make the change, bring in the former Yankee closer in Green. And like I said, Jay fans are ecstatic. They were down 5-0 going into the bottom of the 7th, and the Jays opened things up, scoring 5 runs to tie things up. 4 of them being home runs. No, sorry, 3 of them being home runs. Snyder hit his first home run after, of course, an RBI by one of the Jays. I can't remember who it was. Jays had opened up the scoring. 1-0. Then Snyder hit a 2-run shot home run.
And that one fouled off.
His first of the season, making it 5-3. Jansen came up. He hit back-to-back home run, making it 5-4.
And it's second.
Then the Yankees got out. Looked like the Yankees might have been able to get out of the inning. But then Ryan Silva was coming up. Skipper called time. Brown Belt with one crack of the bat.
That one hit
his
to
ninth
right.
home run.
Springer there makes
Springer
the
will
catch.
throw it in. Off throw, but
That's
no advance.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get
like
the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And that was Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit.
A double.
And
they
he looks
made
pretty
the
locked
pitch
in right
change,
now if he did.
The former Yankee. Green got Aaron Judge out. And now, of course, Stanton, who's had 2 home runs in this game, up. That one is gone! 3 home runs
and
by
he's gone
Stanton.
Again. That's his 3rd home run of the game.
And the Yankees regained the lead by 2.
Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he has really seen the ball
walked
well in this
him.
one.
Stanton has came out nowhere in this game, hitting 3
He's putting on
home
quite the
runs.
show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so
2-run
special.
shot
And I tell you
over
what,
the
it's a
right
lot of
field
fun
wall,
watching him pull
and
it
the
off as well.
Yankees now have a 7-5
be
lead.
Jose Trevino. And first offering is fouled
Chad
off.
Green. Wait a minute, there will be
And
time
is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over, nobody getting loose out in the pen, so a little consultation.
Pete Walker talking, wait a minute. So far, no things, but now Eric Swanson warming up for the bullpen.
2 runs across in the inning, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Chad Green will stay in this game. Green, of course, gave up that 2-run shot.
Ball one there.
To Stanton, who's had 3 home runs, 37,354 people here in today's game. Yesterday, of course, was Jackie Robinson Day.
Hit in the air, center field. Kiermaier moving under it.
The catcher will fly out
Pulls
to the
it in
center
to end the
fielder,
inning.
and that will end the
Another
top
look
of
at
the
the
8th.
long ball for the Yankees. It's
Stanton
now 7-5.
with a crushing
It's Major League Baseball on the show.
home run game. He is definitely today's player of the game. No doubt about it.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th.
Luke Weaver.
These are the
Bat
spots
ERA
relievers
is
really make a name
270.
for themselves. Late and
Hoping
close.
to keep the Jays
There's
in
not much
check
margin
here.
for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Springer is up, but the skipper will now bring in
Pinch hitter coming on. Nathan
a
Luke.
defensive
They're running out of
decision
time in
here.
this game,
Nathan
trying to
Luke,
get something started here.
who's 222 with 2 home runs so far this year, is now up. Facing the right hand, the
And a
left-hander.
pitch.
Well,
Swings
missed
and
at
misses.
that one.
And it's 0-1.
Nathan Luke hoping to keep things going for the Blue Jays after scoring 5 unanswered runs
And
in
the
the
righty
last
deals.
inning. He hits it
That
deep.
one's hammered right field. Soto going back
Does
on
it have
this
a
one.
chance?
Feeling for the wall as he
No,
makes the
it
catch.
dies right at the warning track. A huge big out in the Luke's. He was
And next
missed
for
the home
Toronto,
run by a
Isaiah
matter
Kiner
of
Falefa.
feet. Kiner Falefa, who's 2 for 3 today. Trying to keep things going for the Blue Jays somehow.
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's nothing
Miraculously,
in
the
one.
Jays,
And he
of course,
really sells the changeup with that arm action.
tied things up, but Stanton crushed the Jays' dreams with his 3rd home run of the game, questioning why they did not walk him. That might end up coming back to haunt them. Kiner-Falefa staying alive here in the bottom of the 8th.
Base is empty, one away.
One out.
The bottom half of the 8th inning.
count to Kiner-Falefa here in this 7-5 Yankee lead.
Up and in.
High
now
pitch,
1 and 2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
2 pitches outside the zone. Now the count is 2-2 with 1 out. Nobody on. Here this 7-5 Yankee lead.
1 down, base is empty. Out to
Kiner-Falefa will
Birdie.
fortunately ground out
Throws
to
across
the
the
shortstop.
That takes care of Kiner-Falefa.
Shortstop makes an easy out, and Jays.
So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette
drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Is now up. He's 1 for 3. Bo Bichette hits it deep, but it's right to Judge.
Makes the grab, and that'll
with that, at the end of 8 innings, the Yankees have regained the lead, 7-5. Cabrera, Torres, and DJ Romero due up for the Yanks.
Staying in the game on defense, Nathan Lukes. He'll be the new right fielder after
coming in after being a pitch hitter.
And now here is Oswaldo Cabrera. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Eric Swanson will now come in.
On the mound now, Eric Swanson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
300. Swanson, of course, hoping to keep the Yankees at bay with.
And a pitch. In the air, left field.
Good start as Snyder will easily grab that for the first out here at the top of the ninth.
Nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
Torres, of course, is 1 for 3 with a home run in the
Swanson, 30 years old now.
Solo home
and
run
he was drafted in the 8th round.
Like I said, the Yankees have hit 5 home runs in this game.
1 down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball.
That one out. Now it's 1 out, 0-2 count to Torres here. Swanson looking to get the out.
Ripped on
that
a line.
One will hit right to Snyder, and there is out number 2. Jays so far trying to keep the
2 outs, base is empty. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu.
DJ now up.
He
and he hits it deep,
out to deep
but
left field.
Snyder is there on the warning track to get the third foul out. And now here we go
onto the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up.
A miraculous
it's the Yankees
comeback.
7 and the Blue Jays 5.
It's Turner, Snyder, and Jansen now up.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th.
To the Jays, that's up.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Of course, Yankees will bring in their closer, Clay Holmes.
The third baseman.
His first man he has to face from the Jays is Justin Turner, who's 1 for 2 today.
The pitch.
Big hit, and that will drop. Hit. And the Jays have a man in scoring position
to start the inning.
Tying run at
went
the
up there
plate.
Looking to be aggressive
like
and got
said,
something he could
handle.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. That right there
tie things
now the left fielder. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot.
Looks like Brad Hands and Tim Meza is warming up for the Jays. Possibly if the Jays can come back and tie this game here in the bottom of the 9th. Man on bang.
On the ground right
foul.
Side.
That would have been a double play fair. So lucky for Snyder there. Of course, Snyder's 1 for 3 with a 2-run home run.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out.
Trying to keep things going for the Jays here. Snyder hits it. That will drop, and the Jays now have 2 men on.
Second now with nobody
tying run.
Back-to-back base hits. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there, and you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Of course, hit that moonshot home run over center field
second,
wall.
No outs.
Could Jansen be the hero? Fouls that one off. Clay Holmes trying to get the save for the Yankees and tie this series at 1. Jansen's 1 for 3.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th.
Man on first and second, none out. Fouls that one. Jansen 0-2 now. Man on first and second. Tying run on first.
So the tying run at second.
Jansen hits it.
Short, possible 2-ball.
1,
second,
2, and the Yankees are 1 out
that's what you hope for
away.
if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Double play. Not what the Jays wanted. But the Jays still have a chance to tie this game with Vladdy Guerrero. Guerrero, of course, here home run in yesterday's game. He hits it. That will score a run. Vladdy will make it.
In comes the run from third.
The
and
first
it's a 7-6
and
game.
7-6
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. With the way defenders track down
Jays
balls these days, I mean, both
anything.
from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base
Tying
hits on
run
balls
at
hit
first,
like that. But
winning
there's
run
always a
now
little room
at
back
the plate.
behind the first
Clay
and second
Holmes.
baseman to drop a long
Hoping.
dart in there, and he found a way.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt.
Brandon Belt, of course, had tied things up
Typically,
in the 7th.
the outfield defense
Could
will play a
Brandon
little bit
Belt
deeper just to
be
keep the ball in front,
the
make sure
hero?
that runner on first doesn't come all the way
He's
around
had
to score
9
and tie this
home
ball
runs
game up.
season. Brandon Belt. Clay Holmes, who will win this bout. He hits it. Foul. 0-2 count. Tying run on first. 2 outs, 0-2 count. Winning run at the plate with Brandon Belt.
This could end it. And that one
And he hits him.
He had 2 strikes on
Jays
him.
are
And he hit him.
Well, things starting to unravel out there on the
Here
mound.
comes
He's giving up a few
Kevin
hits. Now
Kiermaier.
he's hitting guys. He's got to find a way to compose
Jays have
himself,
to
or
make
he's
a
not going to be
decision.
out there
Kevin
much
Kiermaier
longer.
is 0-3. The Jays have called time. Kevin Kiermaier is 0-3 today. Matt, winning run is on first. Tying run on second. Kevin Kiermaier at the plate. Yes, the Jays will decide to bring a pitcher in. Here comes Dalton Varsho of the Jays, looking to possibly be the hero.
So now pitch hitter for the
Clayton
Blue
Holmes
Jays,
will
Dalton
face
Varsho.
Big at bat
Varsho,
here,
who's
so
had
looking
9
for
home
a better
runs
matchup with
himself,
the left-handed
batting
bat.
.417. The left-hander with men on first and second, winning run at home at first.
Right
Lets
through
the
there
first
for a
one
strike.
go by.
Well, comfortable or not, these
Clay
are the
Holmes
situations
looking
closers
to get
that seem
the
to
save.
live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam,
Jays
tough
looking
spot, whatever you want
to
to
do
call
a
it, but this is where they earn
miraculous
their keep.
comeback. Could we see it?
You'll one.
Varsho.
Oh,
no, it's
side, loves it on the dive
Varsho
to the bag himself and gets the out to end it.
Wow. Wow, if he misses
Get
that
out,
ball with the winning run on base, they probably
that
score and
two-run
walk it
shot
off. Just a
home run, the
tremendous job to
third
preserve
of
this
the
win
game by
and finish it
Stanton.
off.
Ends
One-run
up
game here today,
hurting
your
the
final
Jays.
score,
Jays made a
7-6.
game of it.
For Chris
Jays had a
Singleton
chance
and
to
our
win
entire
it, but
outstanding
unfortunately
crew
Clay
here at
Holmes
MLB The
does
Show,
his job
I'm
as the
John Shelby
closer,
saying
and this
so long.
series is tied. Clay Holmes gets his 6th save of the season, and a big save it was. Things look interesting when things in the bottom of the 7th, when the Jays had came back from a 5-0 deficit to tie things up, only to give up the third home run to Stanton. Stanton with 3 home runs, definitely today's player of the game and the hero for the Yankees to tie this series. Richards will end up getting the loss. Thomas Camille will get the win.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 10
That
hits.
was the pitches.
They left 2 runners on
The
base.
Nobles for the Jays. Snyder was 2 for 4 with his first home run of the season. 2-run shot home run it was. Jansen, of course, he went 1 for 4. He was the guy who made it 5-4 with his home run. Then Brandon Belt came in as a pinch hitter. He goes 1 for 1, being hit by a pitch, unfortunately. Jays weren't too happy about that one. But Brandon Belt, of course, hit his 9th home run of the season, tying things up in the 7th. Bo Bichette, he went 1 for 4, keeping his hit streak alive. Of course, so was Kevin Connor for left by keeping his hit streak alive. As Bo went 1 for 4 with a double. But the Nobles for the Yankees are as follows. Jose Tavera, he went 2 for 4 with a double. Torres, he went 1 for 4 with a solo home run. Solo, he went 2 for 4 with a 2-shot home run. And he also had a double. Sorry, I guess it was a solo home run, my mistake. But the star of the game, the player of the game today, the guy who ends up tying this series at 1 apiece, Stanton. Jays media is questioning why they did not walk him. Stanton was 3 for 4. All 3 hits were home runs. 5 of them RBIs. Richards, of course, gave up the crucial 2-run shot home run. And a crucial indeed, as the Jays did score 1 in the 9th to make it 7-6, but failed to come back and win this one, as that home run ends up, 2-shot home run ends up haunting the Jays, as the Jays end up losing this one in a home run derby fest by both teams. 7-6. Stanton, player of the game. 3 home runs. Stanton definitely was today's hero for the Yankees to tie this series at 1. Once again, the final score, Yankees 7, Jays 6. Can't wait to see what happens in the 3rd game of this series between the Jays and Yankees. Could the Yankees win back-to-back series against the Blue Jays tomorrow? Or could the Jays tie the battle between these 2 rivals by winning tomorrow's game? We will find out. This one was a blast to watch. And I mean blasts with home runs like candy. All I can say is, wow, what a game. It looked like the Jays were going to come back and somehow win this when they tied things up in the 7th, only to give up a 2-run shot following in the 8th by Stanton, who hit 3 home runs. Richards, of course, getting the loss. Tommy Camone will get the win. Clay Holmes will get his 6th save of the season. And like I said, the Jays end up losing a heartbreaker 7-6 over the Yankees. Can't wait to see what happens in the 3rd and final game between the Jays and Yankees in tomorrow's game. with John, Chris, and myself, the one true Joker. This has been Blue Jays Baseball on MLB The Show 24 on the channel. Jokers and Us Gaming. And like I said, this one was well worth watching. Can't wait to see what happens and who wins this series. We will be back in Toronto for the third and final game of this series. Series tied, of course, 1 apiece. Yankees winning this one 7-6. Carl Stanton, of course, being the hero with 3 home runs. Can't wait to see what next game will bring. Until then, this is the one true Joker officially signing out.